What's up, guys? Greater Marlon here, and today I'm gonna kind of give you my review on Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I know I said yesterday I was gonna make a Overwatch video, but I can't because TV is taken for a TV show. So really, I have to do this. But I said I was gonna do an Injustice video, but I'll do an Injustice video next week, and then do Overwatch, and then I'm gonna start doing some online Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite videos and stuff, and don't worry, I'll do some for Injustice 2. I just have to get better at the game. So, I've been playing Injustice 2 Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite more than I've played Injustice 2. I love Injustice 2. It's a fun game, but I've basically been trying to practice with Marvel. I've been basically trying to practice with MVCI more than Injustice 2. And I'm going to start playing that more, and I need to. So recently, I'm going to give you this one major flaw that ticked me off. Today, you're seeing this, it was yesterday. They released, 16 costumes? And, Jesus, I'm triggered. So, I got the deluxe edition. The deluxe edition with the steel hard case, which is fabulous. And I didn't know that the code I got was just for the character pass. So, I don't get any of these costumes for free like I did with Black Panther, Sigma, and Monster Hunter. I didn't get any of them for free. So, there are going to be 30 costumes in, Wave 1, and then there's Wave 2. So, they're probably gonna... Okay, so each costume is $4, which is too much for just one freaking costume. It's probably more because of the colors and stuff. And there's really only two maybe I want to get, maybe three. With the Superior Iron Man, the prequel Dante, which looks pretty sweet. And maybe the Thor one, or the Captain America, or the Hulk. They all look pretty cool, and I might buy them all. But I had $30. I have $30 that I had enough to buy the premium costume pack, which allows me to costume pass, I guess. But this thing makes me mad that since I got the deluxe edition, that they know they're going to be adding costumes, but still I don't get this for free. This makes me mad because I have to spend more money on this game than I really don't want to. I kind of do, but still, I don't want to spend $30 just to get these costumes, and then probably if they do they have Wave 1, so I'm guessing they're having another wave, and I don't want to spend another $30 on more costumes. So this, I don't like at all. The costumes are cool. They're really cool looking, like the cowboy, Ghost Rider, and everything else. I'm just really mad that I have to buy these, and you're like, oh, boo hoo hoo hoo, it's life. But still, even though I got the deluxe edition, I don't get this for free. This ticks me off just a lot. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get everything for free. I don't have to save up my money and pay for it. No, I just get it for free, but now I have to. So, instead of buying that, I bought Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. The game I grew up with, but barely played. I got on, I was pretty crap at it, but then I got better, kinda. I need to get used to it more. It's a lot different. That's the first one I played, and it's one of my favorites. I played, the second one on my iPad, which was hard, and it's probably a really good game. The old ones are probably really good, but still, it's impossible to play on the iPad. So, let's get into my review. That's the one thing. That's probably half of the things that I dislike about this game. So, let's get into a few things I like. The combat. The combat it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, this combat's actually pretty fun. I actually have fun using this. Getting air combos, just smacking the frick out of people. And it's fun. I kind of like the combat. The combat's great, and I have fun with it. The hyper combos are amazing. They're fun, too, to do. The level 3 hypers are really cool, especially Spider-Man's. That's my favorite. So let's get into the second thing. Say DLC. DLC is pretty good. Black Panther was a good addition to the game, and he's actually really fun to play. And I think Spider-Man and Black Panther are really good to use, like, as a team. So first you use Black Panther's like his hyper combo where he goes up on the wall, hits the person. You switch to Spidey, and then use his hyper combo to hit the person, and then start doing maximum spider. It makes a pretty good combo. So yeah, DLC, and then there's Venom coming out. Venom hasn't been in the game for a long time. Maybe after Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That's the last time we saw him. So I'm excited because I love Venom. He's one of my favorites. So I'm excited to see him. There's some other Capcom character which I don't really care about. I don't care for the Capcom. I do love Dante. I love the Devil May Cry games. So I really just don't care for the Capcom. I really like the Marvel more. Black Widow and then Winter Soldier are coming out, which they're cool with me, but fine, whatever. There probably could have been a little bit cooler characters. I'm surprised Black Widow wasn't in this already. She should have been. They're going more MCU. They're getting rid of the X-Men. So, next thing is that it's pretty easy to learn. There's something else. Okay, I was gonna sound like I hated this game. Alright, so it's pretty easy to learn. It's not that hard to learn compared to Injustice 2. And that's not a flaw for Injustice 2. Its combat it's pretty hard to learn for me. If it's easy for you, then good. You mastered that game. With this game, I'm pretty fine at it. I'm not like the best, but I do kick some butt. So with Injustice 2, they have tons and tons and tons of combos where it's more like casual fighting, but that's not bad. I like that. I like that casual fighting. So I'm pretty bad at Injustice 2. I'm learning. I'm going to try to get better. But with this game, and I have played it more and I have more practice, I'm better at it in MVCI. So that's one thing I like. That the combat's pretty easy to learn. It's pretty easy to get used to. Compared to Injustice 2, which is pretty easy to get used to also, but it might take you a little bit longer to get used to it, which is not bad. And it allows you to get better at the game, which is why there's gear, and it increases your damage, defense, health, blah, 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 blah. So, what else is there? I really love fast-paced characters. That's not really a good thing, but let's say that. I guess I'll say that. Let's get into something that I like and don't like. So this is in the middle. We have likes and then don't like middle, like in between, the Infinity Stones. So this is kind of a mixed feeling about these. I use the Power Stone because I main Spidey. I watched the introducing Spidey thing on how to play him, and they said the best stone to use is the Power Stone. And I use it a lot. I punch them and then get the air combo, and then punch them a few times and then use the Power Stone. And then when they fall down, I jump again and use it. So it's pretty easy to learn. That's what I use for Spidey. And I don't like them because they get extremely annoying. And they come in use sometimes, like the Soul Stone, but still, the Soul Stone ticks me off. Like, they only use it when their opponent dies. And that's what caused me to lose one, because this dude was just bad. So I kicked his butt the first time. Like, you know what? I'll give him another butt whooping. And he killed me on Strider Hiryu. He was so close to dying, but he killed me, which ticked me off. So I don't like the Infinity Stones, and I like them because they come in handy sometimes, but still, like the Time Stone and the Reality Stone's the worst one. Don't even get me started on the Reality Stone. So, like, Dante's and Gamora's, they just spam, Reality Stone, Reality Stone. I literally ran into that person yesterday, or today, and I beat them. Their spamming can't stop me. I'm that good. So, there's one thing I like and don't like. So, next, let's get into dislikes. The story. The story was the worst thing ever. I played it through. I skipped every cutscene because I watched it on YouTube, so I didn't care for the story. The ending, it's spoiler alert. It's bad. It really doesn't resolve the problem. So the two worlds get collided. So like New York City is now New Metro City. AIM is now called Aimbrella, which I'm pretty sure is from whatever game Chris is from. Don't hate me. I don't play a lot of Capcom games, so don't hate me. I don't know who half of these characters are. I know some of the Street Fighters like Chun-Li, Ryu, and that's it. And then Mega Man X, and I don't know much about Zero. So, there's that. So, everything's collided, everything's different, and it's just kind of stupid. At the end, they beat Ultron Sigma, and it doesn't get resolved. They don't go back to their own universes. They're still collided. The Reality Stone is cracked, and they can't really fix it. They just have to live this way now. And it's just not that fun of an ending. That looks like it needs a sequel to resolve the ending. Let's get into the second thing I don't like. How hectic it is. So, this is kind of a... It's very hectic. It gets extremely like, what the frick is even going on? It's that type of game. With Injustice, it's like, okay, I see what he's doing. But this, it's like, what? So, there's another thing. The character roster, this is the most disappointing character roster I've ever seen. They're expanding on it, but it's really not enough. I don't know if they're going to have a second one. They said only 6 characters, and I hope they release more. So, with UMVC 3, they had tons of characters, and it's pretty fun. And they allowed you to play 3, with 3 people. So, theirs is pretty good. So, there's that. The character roster is crap. Another thing I don't like is the amount of characters that you can use to spam, like Gamora, Dante. Those are the most that you'll see spam Reality Stone and anything else. So that's what I gotta say. If I want to give it, I'll give it like a 5 out of 10. It's an okay game. I'll play it and I have fun. But if you want to experience a really good game with a really good story, I suggest Injustice 2. That story is really good. It's really interesting, and it doesn't suck. It sucks. It's a good game to play with your friends, and I'd say you should get it or rent it first to see if you like it. The online and the multiplayer fights are fun, so hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Leave a like, leave a comment, I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, guys.